here you can see a table with the exhaustive sample of 51% attacks that were successful, so that could take over the chain for at least some time. So I don't include unsuccessful attacks here. And there were 29 attacks from the start of blockchain's history until start of March. So I have revised this data set from my first version of the paper. In the first version of the paper, I had 14 attacks. So we can already see that attacks are quite prominent. There were only 14 attacks from 2009 until 2018, and 15 more attacks happened from the end of 2018 until today. So it kind of verifies the main point that attacks are becoming more and more common. And we can see that some of these attacks are still not financially motivated, as they do not result apparently in double spend amounts. So where losses are zero, those are either selfless attacks or attacks that are executed based on the out-of-chain financial motivation. However, more and more of these attacks with time become financially motivated and trigger double spending rewards for their attackers. And we can see that if we just calculate simple price returns on the day of the attacks, all 29 coins, albeit to different extents, are affected negatively by these attacks. So the market knows that the effects are there and that the attacks are harmful for the blockchain. Well, that's quite straightforward and unsurprising. However, we can use event studies to generate more nuanced inferences from this data, especially as we have got 29 coins already, which allows us to undertake more nuanced analysis as we go. So this is the dynamics of 51% attacks over the years. As we can see, there has been a large peak in 2018 with more than $20 million successfully double spent in those attacks. So in 13 attacks, more than around $21 million was double spent. It was relatively quiet in 2019, but attacks were still taking momentum in 2020 with almost $14 million double spent. And in less than 3 months of 2021, at the time of recording, more than $2 million were already double spent on various blockchains in 2021. What we can also see is that the average loss per attack, so the harm that is caused by one attack in dollars at least, grows with time, which is perhaps unsurprising given that the cryptocurrency market cap evolves and increases exponentially with time, but still it can serve as an alarming observation.